Controversial opinions inbound. Who's ready to dislike this video? I am. Are you? I'm sure Kevin is. We're all ready to dislike this video.
Before we get started, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy watching our content, show us some love by liking the video. And ring the bell to make sure you get notified whenever we drop new content. We appreciate you all.
How's it going, you guys? My name is Boaz with Airsoft GI, and today we're going to be talking about running gas blowback rifles as their primary weapon.
How dare you?
Hey man, I can do what I want.
Well, I guess.
Now, before all of you guys start typing angrily away at the keyboard in the comment section below, turning into a dystopian nightmare, I'd like to preface this video by saying everything that I'm saying right now is going to be my personal opinion only. It's not gospel, or it's not anything basically saying what you should or what you shouldn't do. It's just my personal experience as an airsoft player over the many years I've been playing. So one of the main reasons why I choose to run a gas blowback rifle over an AEG is the added realism. Now, I know a lot of gas blowback users out there would also agree with me, and one of my big frustrations with running an AEG is that I don't really know when I'm out of ammo. So I've been playing airsoft for about a bit over 13 years, and I did start out with an AEG, but one of my big frustrations with an AEG platform is I don't really know when I'm out of ammo. So I'll be out in the field like engaging a target somewhere, and I don't even know when I'm out of ammo. So I'll just keep shooting, and I'll be dry firing, and eventually I'll be like, hey, I'm not shooting anything, and I'll have to reload. With a gas blowback, the bolt will lock back. I know exactly when I'm out of ammo because the gun will stop shooting, and I can quickly reload and get back on target, and that's, for me, one of the most satisfying things about running a gas blowback. The next main reason why I run a gas blowback rifle is the magazine round count. Now, I know for most of you guys out there, you would see that as a con because, I mean, we all know that gas blowback rifles don't carry that much ammo. Most AEGs, you know, like their magazines, they'll carry anywhere between 100 to 300 rounds, and you know, objectively, that's a good thing. You know, you want to carry as much ammo as possible to keep you in the fight for as long as possible. However, for me, I see that as a pro on my end, just because I'm more intentional about what I'm shooting at and how much I'm shooting. I'm not overshooting targets. I'm not treating my gun like an LMG, laying down suppressive fire all the time. So I'm very intentional, very conscious about what I'm shooting at, and also keeping track of my rounds. The next main reason why I run a gas blowback is for the jewel creep.
But Boaz, what is jewel creeping?
Cheating!
Yep, that's exactly
but
right.
Legally.
No, not legally.
So in all seriousness, I want to point out that gas blowback rifles do experience some form of jewel creep. Now, I know it's common knowledge that HP platform guns experience a lot of jewel creep as well, but I just want to also point out gas blowback rifles do the same in some form or another. So if you guys don't know what jewel creep is, I mean, I don't really know either, but what I do know is that you can run heavier weight BBs without reducing too much muzzle velocity. So I'm able to run 0.3s, usually around 0.3s, 0.32s, sometimes heavier if I can afford it, and engage long distance targets with a fair amount of good accuracy without having to slow down my muzzle velocity too much. Alright, so at this point, I've rattled off all the reasons why I love a gas blowback platform rifle. You guys probably weren't listening. You guys were probably staring at this Gucci looking gat piece. And I'm going to tell you what exactly it is and what I put into it. The base gun I'm using is a Western Arms M4. I did pick it up at one of those secondhand airsoft trading, selling website apps for pretty cheap. It was a good deal, so I decided to pick it up. Western Arms is a bit of an older system, but it is fairly reliable in my opinion. Everything inside here is completely bone stock. I haven't really traded anything out aftermarket-wise because I felt like I didn't need it. I haven't run into any issues mechanically, and it's been working like a charm. Starting with the front end, I do have the PTS War Comp muzzle brake over here. I think it looks pretty cool. It is a bit different than your standard birdcage flash hider. It's the reason why I got it. I do have a PTS Centurion Arms C4 rail over here to give it like the not Mark 18 look. Up here on the top of the rail section, I do have these CAC style flip-up iron sights, which I think look really clean. A Bravo PEC 15 on the top, routing to a Bravo dual pressure switch over here on the side. On the other side of the rail, I do have a Bravo M3X weapon light, a Magpul AFG2 that I hand stippled myself, and to route all these cables together, I have these weapon index clips over here. Moving on down towards the receivers, I do have a Tango Down marked receiver set. This did come with the gun when I bought it, so I left it on there. Looks really cool. On the top over here, I do have an Airsoft red dot sight. Moving on towards the back, I have a PTS Raptor style ambi charging handle, which really comes in handy. Down over here, I do have these anti-roll bars over here for my pins, and I think it comes in handy, especially with all the recoil. You don't want your pins rolling out on you, so I installed those real fast. I do have a Magpul trigger guard over here, Magpul K2 pistol grip, and a GMP waffle style metal magazine.
Hey, how come you don't have a bad lever though?
I don't believe in bad levers.
I don't believe in you, bro.
Fair. And finally on the back, I do have a Magpul MOE SL stock. Super slim, super compact. It's super rock solid on the buffer tube. And it's probably one of my favorite stocks to go to. As with all platforms, there are some cons when it comes to running a gas blowback rifle. And most of you guys should know, Airsoft is not all sunshine and rainbows, especially for those of you who have been playing for a very long time. You guys probably know that fact very, very well. And one of the biggest cons as to running a gas blowback rifle is the cooldown effect. Most of us here at Airsoft GI are living in sunny Southern California, so running a gas blowback rifle all year round isn't that hard. However, for some reason this year it's been really cold, so I haven't been able to run my gas blowback rifle as often as I'd like. Whether you're running a gas blowback pistol or a rifle and you experience cooldown, some of the household remedies would be to stick your mag into your armpit, or you sit on your mag and squish in between your booty cheeks. Or you guys can run higher pressure gas such as CO2 or black gas, the forbidden black gas. If you have any out there, message me. Let's talk. However, those remedies don't always completely 100% mitigate the issue. Oftentimes you realize that your gas blowback rifle or your pistol is running super sluggish and you're not able to get your full magazine out of one fill. Which, again, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
And another major con about running a gas blowback rifle is the mags. Holy moly, the mags. Don't get me started on the mags. First off with gas blowback magazines is the price. So for one of these Western Arms M4 mags will run me anywhere between $50 to $70 and they only hold like 30 to 40 rounds. You shoot them for a couple months and then they leak. Unless you're a dedicated tech yourself or you have a friend that is a tech, oftentimes you have to break them open and fix them yourselves. Or in most cases, you have to throw them away and buy new ones. So not only are gas blowback magazines expensive and sometimes leak, they're also pretty fragile, which means I can't slam them on the ground, I can't do any speedy boy Lucas Bakken style reload. I have to carefully take a mag, do a little two-step magazine change, and carefully index it into another mag pouch or into my dump pouch, which again kind of hinders the way I play. Kind of sucks, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. So despite all of its flaws and shortcomings of running a gas blowback rifle, I still think it's super fun to use. You know, the fact that you get that realistic snappy recoil from when you fire the gun and the bolt locks back into place when you're out of ammo, you slap that bolt release forward, you feel it right and click right back into place. I mean, that's an amazing feeling. And to be honest, I prefer that over running an AG any day. As a player, I think running a gas blowback rifle did change me as a player. Now, I've been playing Airsoft for about 13 years now, which is quite a long time. And for the majority of that time playing, you know, I was focused on building efficient builds that are very, very reliable and solid and getting kills. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but after a while, for me personally, I kind of got bored of it. And so now I'm playing Airsoft more as a fun experience more than anything. So if you're looking to get into the gas blowback platform, or if you're trying to experiment with it, here at Airsoft GI, we do carry the KWA LM4 series, WEM4s, and also the PTS M4 series as well. All those platforms are fantastic out of the box, and they all have really good aftermarket support, unlike this guy right here. And that about wraps it up.
Wait. GBBR ASMR.
Oh, you're not down.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you guys didn't ask for it, but here it is anyway. Thank you guys so much for sticking through my whole spiel as to why running a gas blowback rifle is the way to go. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Every Monday and Friday we do upload a new video, and make sure to press the bell icon to get notified every time we upload new content. And if you guys are still feeling a bit spicy or salty about my whole rant about gas blowback rifles, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. We do check it out, and it is quite the dystopian future down there. So this is Bowas from Airsoft GI, and I'll see you on the next time.
Happy feet. One more combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco. Oh! Oh! Oh my God!